Alright, say it again.
You like?
I like you. You like me?
Okay. So first step is to loosen up these. Alright, and I've already done that. And basically you want to move this according to each racket.
How do you know that's the right spot for that?
I'm going to loosen all these up, make sure they're with your T-bar here.
Mm-hmm. And how do you know where it should be, where the location of it should be?
Oh, okay, here we go. This moves in and out. And what you want to do is make sure that your clamper here is in the middle. And then you move it all the way back till it's tight. And then you tighten them up on each side, right here. And then you tighten up your Allen wrenches again.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Rich used to work for the FBI, and he knows what he's doing. Ouch. And he's also the owner of Uppercut. And he also does real estate with Uppercut.
Alright, so then you want to thread your cord right along the middle, and you'll know whether you should start from the top or the bottom by how many loops you've got in the center one. If it's 3 loops, then you start on the center one. If it was 4 loops, then you'd start from the top.
Very important information.
Well, yes, because you have to follow, the string has to follow one of these loops.
Right.
Okay? So if you were to skip it that way, you'd have 2 empty holes that you couldn't fill.
Yeah.
So they would come through, but then you'd have to go.
So basically, you're saying
the
if there were 4 here, you start from the 3 here. You start from up here.
Oh, yeah, you would loop it
on
the top one here.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you.
But because this one is 3, so we're starting from the bottom here.
Exactly.
Okay. Very important information.
It could be different, but it could be any number of loops. But basically, you want to, if you did it the other way around,
it's not going to work.
You would have to, your last string, you'd have to jump the racket to go over here. Right? You'd have to go from here to here, which is
not feasible. No.
Yeah. It's not how you string. Okay. So the first one,
the transversal one.
make sure these are nice and tight. Just hand tighten them. Let's turn this around. I always like to have the handles pointing outwards.
How many of these you did, Rich, throughout your career as a tennis pro?
At least 1,000 rackets.
No way.
Yeah, I did at least 1,000 rackets.
Wow. That's an impressive number.
I used to do it for the country club too.
Really?
Okay. So what we want to do at this point is, what you're doing is tightening you're anchoring one end, and you want to start tightening up the other one. Come over here. And do you have your tension correct?
Yes, 55, I
It's
think
55?
I put. Yes.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right, and string likes to get caught a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, when you do they have to be even, right? They have to be equal. This side has to be equal to that side, or it
Yes.
depends on the racket.
No, it has to be equal.
Equal. Okay, because we had
And when you,
a friend of mine told
when
me
you
no.
when you string it, you want to do it equally as
Equally.
well to even out the pressure that's put on the racket. Otherwise, you could snap the racket. You know. But so to tighten it, I usually bring.
So you
it
can
in.
start from either side.
Yes.
Yes.
I just
Okay.
happen to do it that way.
Okay.
To tighten it, you put it in between whatever you call these sandwich things, and I push it up a little bit.
Okay. What is this button for? What is the role of this button or screw, whatever?
I'm not sure.
Because it's really independent, and I could not
Yeah.
find out the role of that.
I don't really know. I've never messed with it.
Okay.
So
It's not-
I put it in between, sandwich
Yes.
between it, and then I push it up a little bit to take up the slack.
Okay.
All right, and then you start pulling back.
Didn't lock. See what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pause till we figure it out.